Good morning, everyone. This is Parul Grover, Assistant Professor, DME Management School. On behalf of the DME Management School, I welcome you all to the guest session of the Peter F. Drucker series. We have amongst us today Mr. Chandrasekhar Sibal, Senior Vice President and HOD, Medical Division, Fujifilm India Private Limited, and Ms. Ritu Kapoor, Marketing Manager, Fujifilms India Private Limited, as our guest of honor today. Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am. My co-host for this session is Dr. Shuchi Goyal, Assistant Professor, DME Management School. We also have with us Professor Dr. Purva Ranjan, Head DME Management School, and Dr. Swati Jain, Head DME Outreach. I can also see Dr. Sudhir Bisht here. Welcome, sir. Sir is the senior faculty in the management department. Mr. Chandrasekhar Sibal is the Senior Vice President of the Medical Division of Fujifilm India. In his current role, he is responsible for driving business growth and innovation in the medical sector at Fujifilm India. Prior to his current role, Mr. Sibal was the Division Director Sales, Medical Division at Samsung India. In his role there, he was responsible for formulating all policies at Samsung HME division and has been instrumental in increasing the company sales and managing the team structure of the division. He has also been associated with Wipro GE Healthcare, Larsen and Toubro Limited, and Instromedics India Private Limited in the past. Mr. Sibal has been the recipient of numerous awards and recognizes his performance and business acumen. He was awarded the Sigma Omega Award for Outstanding Performance in Overall Sales and Sigma Omega Award for Performance in 1999 to 2000 at Wipro GE Healthcare. He holds an MBA degree from IIM Lucknow in sales and sales distribution and project finance. Post completing his BTech in electronics and power electronics from College of Engineering, University of Pune. We also have with us Ms. Ritu Kapoor, who is currently working as the marketing manager at Fujifilm India Private Limited and carrying 12 plus years of extensive experience in marketing. We welcome you, sir, and we welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would now request Sibal, sir, and Ritu, ma'am, to kindly take over the session.
Yeah, so in this presentation, I will present for first 15 to 20 minutes, and then Ritu will take over from that place.
Sure.
So, yeah, if any questions will be there, we'll be more than happy to answer later on. I'm sharing my screen. Is my presentation visible now?
It is, sir. It's visible.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. So thank you very much, and very, very good morning to everyone. And let me start the Fujifilm presentation. And the name of the presentation is Create Change, Fujifilm's Business Transformation, how Fujifilm has achieved the business transformation. Fujifilm started its operations in 1934, and it is Japan's pioneering photographic filmmaker. And you must be knowing that you must be recognizing Fujifilm for that role that used to come. And that role was like from Kodak, from Fujifilm. So those roles were available for photographic films. So Fujifilm has leveraged its imaging and information technologies to become the global presence known for innovations in healthcare, graphic art systems, functional materials, and other high-tech areas. Our corporate philosophy is value from innovation. We are continuously innovating, creating new products, new technologies, and services that inspires and excite people everywhere. Our goal is to empower the potential and expand the horizons of tomorrow's business and lifestyles. As you see our journey, our President and CEO and Chairman, Mr. Shigetaka Komori, has written a book, Innovating Out of Crisis, how Fujifilm has survived and thrived as its core business was vanishing. As you know that because of the wave of digitization, the film which was contributing to almost 75% of our profits, has gone out of the market all of a sudden since 2000. And we had to take entry into new areas, expand ourselves, and do management reforms to survive. And you know that many other companies like Kodak has become bankrupt during that time. It is the same analogy as sometimes you see that there is a company which is making tires and some new technology comes and tires are replaced by somebody else. So that kind of situation happened with us, that all of a sudden that film has gone out of the market. So there was a huge decline on that. And now our Mr. Komri and Mr. Philip Kotler has written a book on Never Stop Through Innovation. And our Mr. Komri has basically taken a forefront in terms of the innovation, as well as Mr. Kotler, you know, there is marketing king. So basically based on that, they have written a book, Never Stop Through Innovation and Marketing. As you know that crisis was there, and it started when we were at peak at 2000. And in 2010, that business size has gone below 5% of our market. So basically you can see that how fast it has dwindled, and digital photography has taken over the complete market with the mobile phones and everything. And there was no film, almost zero film, or 1% of our revenue is coming from the films now, which used to be around 75% of our business. We have done a lot of reforms. We have motivated our teams and given them confidence that we can do it, enhance their skills. We have done the consolidation of the management to take faster decisions, implemented structural reform at all management levels, shifted the people from photographic divisions to other divisions, trained them, and building the new growth engines and new growth strategies for our businesses. We have been focusing on these areas: healthcare, optical devices, highly functional material, documentation solutions, digital imaging, and graphic arts. And we were having capital investments in these areas, mergers and acquisitions where we could not take our technologies, and R&D investments. So we have made long-term plans, but the long-term success, not just for the success, for the long-term success. These are basically the kind of metrics which we have made: the existing technologies and new markets, where with the existing technologies, we have gone into the new markets, where with the new technologies, we can enter into existing markets as well as the new technologies. So we have utilized this matrix, and you can see that from film roll, we have gone into our computed radiography systems in healthcare. We have expanded with the new technologies, with the cameras, which are SLR and shutter, new type of cameras which has come now. And new markets, we have gone into the skincare products, pharmaceuticals, development of vaccines, and even the drugs for Ebola virus, we have innovated, as well as we have gone into the kind of a material which is used in any kind of screen, which is a kind of a thin film. Even if any mobile is there or any laptop screen is there, everywhere this screen is there inside. There's a one material, thin film is there, which makes the colors. So basically this helps to make the colorization, and every screen has this kind of a film. So we have gone into these new materials. Our logo, just a minute. So basically we can see that the new logo has been launched, and just in year 2000 with the Fujifilm with the eye in a red dot there. We have done our innovations through internal innovations, open innovation hubs, and then strategic mergers and acquisitions wherever we could not utilize our technologies. We have our innovation research laboratories in many countries. We have done the intellectual fusion, innovation, and value creation. We have our open innovation hubs in US, Europe, and Japan. We have done a lot of mergers and acquisitions to take our position into healthcare markets. Today, we have a revenue of more than $21.9 billion, 279 entities, and 72,000 employees across the world. So we are doing a humanistic marketing and changing the world one at a time. We are making a lot of new products like ultrasounds, which fits into your pocket, magnetic tape for storing the data, printing with the 5 billion droplets per second, innovating new 3D technologies, revolutionizing the cosmetics, and finding the viruses quickly. We have also come up with a kind of a corporate code, and our strategy is corporate philosophy, vision, and code of conduct, which is environment friendly and improves the health and daily life of the people, working style, supply chain management, and governance. Actually, there are certain companies which respond to change. There are certain companies which predict the change, and there are certain companies which create the change. So we are leading the company boldly and swiftly to the continuously creating new products and values that should create the kind of a change. So Fujifilm strategy is now to become a company that create a change, not that responds to a change or predict the change. In India, we started our operations in February 2008, and we have these 6 divisions: medical, photo, imaging, graphic division, recording media, and industrial products. Mr. Haruto Iwata is our managing director. Medical, which I'm heading the division, we are doing almost 50% of the business, followed by photo imaging, graphic arts, recording media, and industrial products. And we have been doing sales, which is almost double-digit sales growth every year and year. And we are been loved by our customers. We have done a lot of initiatives for teaching the photography, a lot of marketing activities and KOL meets and workshops on early detection of breast cancer and early detection of TB. We have done the Never Stop campaign, which Ritu will explain you further during her presentation. So we never stop innovating, changing, challenging, believing in a better world tomorrow. In medical division, we are either number 1 or number 2. We have number 1 in computer radiography products, number 2 in full field digital mammography products, and almost 40% market share in digital radiography products. We have more than now 40,000 systems installed, CRN images, more than 50% market share, DR, 40%, PACS 55, dry chemistry analyzers, X-ray films, and full field digital mammography systems. Actually, if you see the circle, Fujifilm is working for early detection of the cancers, early detection of the breast cancer with the help of our full field digital mammography, lung cancer with the help of our X-ray products, stomach cancer, colorectal cancer with the help of our endoscopy products. And so these kind of products we have, and we are also adding new products with the new mergers and acquisition, like CT, MRI, ultrasound, we are going to add shortly. We are doing a lot of public-private partnership projects with Government of India and our partners, KRSNA. And their first project was done in Assam, where we have installed more than 120 systems across the Assam. Even to reach there is very difficult. But now with the help of teleradiology, all these X-ray systems are connected and they are reported immediately within few hours, and more than 600,000, and now must be more than 10 million reports, 1 million reports must have been reported through the online center sitting at Pune and Hyderabad. So this kind of services have been provided by Fujifilm to our diagnostic centers, which are in public-private partnership with the government. Not only doing in Assam, but we are also doing these kind of projects in other territories like UP, Himachal Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra is underway. Similarly, Gujarat. Means almost all the states we are doing these kind of projects with the National Health Mission, also with the CMSS for NTB program. So we are taking a lot of lead in providing the X-ray machines, the computer radiography systems, digitization of X-rays, and providing a teleradiology services. Also launched many books on teaching for full field digital mammography, and we are the first ones with Dr. Shilpa Lad who launched the book, then Dr. Anurag, and a lot of 4 books have been launched by now. So we are doing a lot of work on these areas and teaching, doing a lot of programs together against breast cancer, where we are meeting panel discussions, also presentations by users, hand-on workshops, panel discussion with insurance sector. We are calling everyone so that we can increase the early detection of breast cancer. And early detection is key to success or control the disease. We have done a lot of programs on NTB with the Yashoda Hospital, Subhati Medical College, a lot of CMEs with SRMC Chennai and other institutes, busy. Fujifilm is going to be a top player in artificial intelligence, and we are shifting ourselves to becoming an IT company, artificial intelligence, and we have made a platform called Rally, and this platform will help to solve the problems very fast and give the results very accurately to the radiologist and help them to screen more patients. And these are the kind of things which we are doing, like screening programs for mammography, X-rays, early detection of TB. So these kind of programs will help for the mass screening. We are also providing mobile vans for Indian Cancer Society for early detection, save lives. So we have provided many vans to them, and they are going to small places and doing the scanning. What we have done is that we have done our organization building with customer-based buying behavior, segmentation. So this is very important for MBA students, that we have to do the segmentation of our customers, the private business through channel partners, government business directly bidding, corporate customers are also directly taken care by us. So these are the 3 major segments we have made. We have made a seamless organization, focused, clear goals, and fostering teamwork. We made new strategies for focusing on Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities with the help of our CI and TI, circle in charge and territory in charge. We have development of new hero products, which are Make in India products with the help of the Indian manufacturers and our technologies. And entrepreneurial skills are being developed in our team members, and also Tier 3 strategies for better coverage has been made. And all these things have been done with our one Fujifilm way of working, that is called see, think, plan, and do approach. In C, first we see all the data. We collect and gather all the data from our eyes. Like we are seeing the data, we are seeing everywhere, we are seeing 360 degree. We're collecting all the data, then think that what this data, analyze this data, then plan based on this data. We have to plan that how we have to launch our products, which new products have to be launched, and then do execution of the plan. And before doing the execution, once again, we run this see, think, and plan. So this kind of a strategy we are doing. And what we are doing is integrity is the base of doing everything in life. This is the most important thing. I've written also a book, small book on sales, 10x your sales effectiveness now by tightening the loose connections. So this also can be a helpful book for the people who want to make their career in sales, young people. And I would like to say that arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. So this is from the Swami Vivekananda ji, and I respect and look up to him. And now I will hand over the things to Ritu Kapoor for presentation further into FFI and digital technologies and marketing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sibyl-san. Thank you, Parul. So let me share my screen now.
Ma'am, before you begin, I would request you to kindly switch your video also on, if possible for you.
Okay, okay. My screen visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am. It is.
So, good morning, everyone. This is Ritu Kapoor. I'm handling marketing division of Fujifilm India, basically the medical division. So, I'll take you through our Fujifilm offering, then understanding the target audience, Then why marketing, why we should do marketing, then go to market strategy that we apply at Fujifilm, then marketing, what all activities we are doing at Fujifilm. So to start with, we are into diagnostic imaging and information system at Civil Science, already make you understand everything. So basically we are into digital radiography, which is X-ray system. We are into digital mammography, which help in breast cancer, screening of breast cancer. Then healthcare IT, then dry chemistry, which is our IVT product. Then we are into endoscopy also. So this is the medical basically solution division. So we further divided this category into 4 divisions. One is women healthcare. So under women healthcare, we have digital mammography. So digital mammography helps in breast cancer screening. Then we are into X-rays where we help in lung cancer and tuberculosis. Then we are into, for special products, we are into endoscopy and IVT. IVT is basically for laboratory. Then endoscopy products. Then we are into healthcare IT, which is picture archiving system. And under this, we are having artificial intelligence, RAS, HIS. And now we know the product, we know what is our product. Now our next target is how to make the product reach to our customers. So before means I'm doing marketing, or how we can know the customers about our USPs and how we can know our product to them. So this is our next step now. So why marketing is important? So marketing is important basically to launch a product, to let them know about a product. So we know why marketing is there. So promoting the product, brand values and all that. So before that, we just need to understand our target audience. Like whom do we target? So for that, we need to understand their demographic, like male or females, or the age groups, then the education level. So in Fujifilm medical division, if we say, so this is basically the target audience. Now like demographically, we cater both male and females. Then the age group, we cater 30 to 65 years. Then education level are graduates, medical science, medical professionals, MBAs, and then industry. Industry is basically required at how we go to our customers. So through supply chain management, through our channel partners, through the manufacturers who are into medical equipments, through hospitals, diagnostic centers. So basically these are our target audience. So then geographically, we are catering all the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities. Then skill to go to directly to the target audience, we just need to understand what our target audience, like radiologist or procurement specialist, procurement head, medical equipment specialist. So these are our skill and target. Then the big challenge and the challenge in front of us is, I don't know, before joining this session, how many of you knows that Fujifilm is in healthcare industry division also. I don't think so. So you were basically thinking that this is a film or camera industry only. So yes, so this is the big challenge for us, because to establish a brand is a challenge. But to establish or diversify product in the category, which means a product is already established in one thing, one name, one brand. So we need to re-establish it or diversify this category into healthcare. So this is a big challenge for us, basically. So this is our go-to-market strategy which we are using. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn only, because we are into B2B business. Then email marketing, like newsletters, product update, campaigns. Then we are into inbound marketing, outbound marketing. So outbound, we advertise our product, we do PR of our product, we do participating events, healthcare events and all. So in inbound marketing, we do micro website, the case studies, the webinars. We just started because of this pandemic time. And these are the social media campaign which we are doing. So recently on Mother's Day, we have launched a campaign, basically a Pari Layegi Parivartan. The campaign name is Pari Layegi Parivartan. So in this, basically a small girl is just playing in the park. So she just saw a banner of breast cancer awareness. So I'll just show you this video, not the complete one. I'll just show you the video just for your idea that what campaign we did for this Mother's Day. I hope my video is available.
Ma'am, I think you will have to share your screen again and select on that tab of the video, the media player, whichever you would be using. So click on that. Stop sharing this one and share again and click on that.
Okay, do I need to share the video? Means I can't share.
You have to share that file. When you would be clicking on share screen, a window would pop up wherein you will have to select what to share. So please select on that video. VLC player or media player, whichever player you would be using.
Okay, I can't share directly to the PPT.
I'm not sure about that, ma'am. You can try doing that.
Just hold on, please.
Ma'am, is the video hyperlinked to one of the files in your laptop only? So I think you can open that file in the background and then click on share screen and select that file.
Yes, I'm doing that only. Is it visible now?
Ma'am, you need to open the video first and then share your screen and select that video.
I'm doing the same thing.
No, you've selected the folder in which you have this video. You need to select the video file while sharing. So you may stop sharing now because as of now we can see your window, the folder in which you have your videos. So if the video is open in your background, then click on share screen. And then you will find your video file there. Maybe your media player, whichever you would be using. Is your video open in the background now?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you have again shared your folder in which you have your video. We can hear your the audio of the video that you would like to share.
Okay, but you can't see.
No. Have you opened the video in your background? Is it there in your background?
Yes.
There. So I think an option would be popping up in the share screen window. If you click on share screen, a window will appear which will have different options as to what all can you share. One option will be there to share the entire screen, then some folder which might be open in the background.
Breast cancer? Is there a chance that we suffer from it?
What happened, buddy? Why are you asking this suddenly?
Actually, I saw a poster that says early detection of breast cancer can save a life. Mommy, I think you should go for a checkup.
Don't worry, beta. I'm fine. I don't think I need a checkup.
You are the one who always says precaution is better than...
What?
It is visible now.
What is breast cancer? worried for Mommy. Bruno, let's go back home. Mommy, what is breast cancer? Is there a chance that you may suffer from it?
What happened, buddy? Why are you asking this suddenly?
Actually, I saw a poster today which says early detection of breast cancer can save a life. Mommy, I think you should go for a checkup.
Don't worry, beta. I'm fine. I don't think I need a checkup.
You are the one who always says precaution is better than cure. Please, at least have a word with a doctor.
I think you are right. Let me fix an appointment with the doctor.
So tell me, Mr. Sharma, what brings you here? Is everything okay?
Yeah, health-wise I'm fine. Actually, I have some questions regarding breast cancer.
It's good that you are here. I will be happy to answer any questions regarding breast cancer.
So doctor, what are the symptoms of breast cancer?
Let me show you this. See, these are the symptoms of breast cancer. A painless lump, nipple deformation, unexpected.
So, so you can see the complete video on our page, or I'll share with you afterwards if you want. My PPT is visible?
Not as of now, ma'am.
Okay. So I think it's visible now. Is it visible now?
Not yet, ma'am. It's not.
Okay, let me share again. Yeah, Parul, can you see my PPT now?
Yes, I can see it now, ma'am.
Okay. So these type of campaign which we are doing to generate education about the early detection of breast cancer. So now likewise we have done on World Heart Day 29 September regarding our healthcare products. Like we are on LinkedIn and Twitter also doing the same thing. Then email campaign we are doing like on the special days, Independence Day, then Ganesh Chaturthi, then newsletters. In newsletter we are sharing our case studies of the experience of our users. So then email activity about the product or the new product we are doing or any special offers we are doing. So these type of activities we are doing. So these are the under outbound marketing. We are doing advertising at airport, at metro stations, then at corporate parks, then hospital clinics. Then these are the events where like we are installing a machine. So these are the events with which we are doing. These are the like on Women's Day, these are the activities which we are doing basically with the hospitals just to educate the patients and educate the general public regarding the breast cancer only, that how early detection saves the life. So we are in news also, different events. So we do press conferences. These are the magazine advertisement which we are doing. And under inbound marketing, we are doing blogs, blog writing, then micro website. That's it from my side. I just want to show one more video, which is basically showing all our product with the emotional touch, that how we show our product and how emotionally we touch our users, not the end users, not the customers, but the end users. Just hold on, I'll share this video also. Can you see this? Parul, can you see the video?
Yeah, ma'am, I can see this.
Never stop believing in love. Never stop believing in hope. Never stop believing in trust. Never stop believing in faith. Never stop believing in care. Never stop innovating, changing, challenging, believing in a better tomorrow. Never stop believing in smiles. Never stop. Fujifilm. Value from innovation.
That's it from my side. Hope you like this video.
In case any questions are there, then anybody is most welcome to ask.
Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, we have a few questions. The first one, actually, we have received the questions in the chat window from our students, so I would be asking you those on behalf of the students. The first question is, what is the customer acquisition cost in the healthcare sector?
Customer acquisition cost.
Yes. This is asked by Himanshu Parikh.
Actually, we do not calculate this cost as a customer acquisition cost because we don't have any formula to calculate that. Yeah, so, but yeah, we have some kind of a digital marketing platform which we are making. So Ritu, if you have some idea on that, what is the ROI on that?
Basically, I'll tell you, like we participate in some event. So if we spend like 5 lakh or 10 lakh rupees on that, so we calculate the leads or the inquiries, product inquiries we receive from there. So then after the closure of that, this thing, so that is basically a lead, the cost for the event. So that is basically we calculate, like for social media also we are doing, so we are generating the inquiries, generating the leads. So that is basically which we are calculating. So if that is your question, or
I hope Himanshu, your query is answered. We have another question, which is, I believe, from a consumer's or a customer's point of view. Himanshu Maurya has asked this question. The question is, why Fujifilm full frame cameras are so expensive while of the competitive brands such as Sony, Canon, Nikon, they have it at a lesser price than that of Fujifilm.
If you compare apple to apple we will give more value rather than the low price. So we are not a low price company. We are providing more value from innovation. So if you see the features and all, we'll be much more richer than any other competitor. That's why we are now going to take a #1 spot in the camera division also.
Okay, sir. I hope Himanshu, your query has been answered. One more, ma'am and sir. The general perception is that Fujifilm, like Kodak, is only into consumer end. Now, with your presentation, we have understood that it is into healthcare sector also. So, how is it that you're reaching out to the consumers for their awareness regarding?
Yeah. So I tell you that we have a huge network of people. We are available in any small village also today. So the kind of we have 175 dealer and channel partner network, and we have more than 43,000 customers across India. So we are a household name. If anybody who is working in healthcare, they know us very well because X-ray is a basic modality. We are digitizing the X-rays, making the workflows better. So, but definitely we are doing a lot of marketing campaigns like Never Stop is our campaign, which we did last year to increase the awareness in the general public at large, because people were knowing us from the films only and not by our medical equipments. So awareness was very less, yes, definitely. But we have improved a lot. Last year, we have done a lot of campaigns. We have put on the media, we have put on the airports and metro. So everywhere we have done a lot of things on a Never Stop campaign.
Okay, thank you, sir. One more we have. Just like Sony and Nikon, they have gone into digital cameras. Has Fujifilm also gone into this segment?
Yeah. Now we are going to be, we are increasing our pull in that digital cameras, and we are having a best technology in mid-format cameras. Mirrorless, we call it mirrorless cameras. And earlier the SLR used to come, but now mirrorless cameras are coming, and they are much more handy and not that heavy. So those cameras will be norm of the day, and SLRs, now the scale is decreasing, and mirrorless camera scale is increasing, and we are going to take ourselves as a #1 in those mirrorless cameras.
Okay, so one question I have actually from the perspective of a student, what skills do you think are needed for becoming or getting a job in the profile of marketing in such big firms? So what is it that a student needs to have?
Yeah, so student need to understand what is marketing first, actually. So if anyone from your students wants to answer this question, just a simple question, what is marketing?
Yes, students, what is marketing?
What do you understand by marketing?
If you would like to answer, just message me in the chat window. I'll unmute you and you may switch your video on and speak to sir directly. I think Ayush Dubey, the co-host of the session, would have a good answer to it.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, marketing is action that is to promote and sell a product or service. That includes the research and the advertisement for of the market itself and of the product. Whether the product is suitable for that particular market or not. So what we are basically doing in marketing is we are selling the product as well as we are promoting the product.
Not the correct answer. Anyone else wants to try?
Ma'am, Prerna wants to try.
Yeah, Prerna, please go ahead. Ma'am.
We need to unmute her. 1 second.
Thank you.
Yes, Prerna.
Ma'am, answer was actually similar.
The answer was actually similar.
Ma'am,
Okay.
yes, ma'am, it is basically a business of promoting and selling the products that we are into, and and that product should be actually researched and properly advertised.
Which book you are reading for marketing? Must be Philip Kotler.
So I think it is something about creating a need, maybe. People should feel that they need this. I may be very amateur because
Yeah,
I'm not
so I think
marketing
I
at
think
all.
you're partially correct, and the basic definition, which I feel is the best definition, is the understanding customer needs and meeting them profitably for the company. So these are the two things.
Customer satisfaction.
So these are the only two things which you have to understand, that what is the customer requirement, and then meeting them how for the company it should be profitable, how you're meeting them profitably. So these are the two basic things. So if you understand marketing correctly, then there won't be any problem in getting any jobs or these kind of things. But you have to understand what is our requirements, because basics have to be understood very, very clearly, and then work on the new technologies which are there. So basically that is very, very important. So once we are into that, we can get any kind of a job, and then we can develop on that. And you are a management student, so managing yourself is the most important thing. If you're able to manage your time, you are able to put yourself into the best activities. You can learn the latest tricks of the trade in digital marketing, which is going to be a big thing now. And COVID has shown us very, very clearly that digital marketing is going to grow. And so these are the basic things. Once you are with that, definitely any company will come and definitely give the jobs.
Thank you, sir. So one question from Sudhir, sir, we have received. To give you a background of sir, sir has a very rich experience of more than 20 years from the corporate. So he has a rather corporate question for you. Would it make more sense if you dropped film from Fujifilm mother brand?
Actually, we are a film company only, so we don't want to drop any tradition. And we are into new technologies, and we are still utilizing the technologies which are evolved from the film. Because you know that the small film or those things we were making, these are in micrometers or nanometers, and those 6 or 7 coatings are there. It requires a very precise kind of a manufacturing process for the film. And you know that whichever product we are using those technologies. We are going into skincare products, but we are using the emulsion technologies which were developed by us for making the film. Then we were utilizing these technologies for dry chemistry analyzers, because there is a small film which is a dry chemistry analyzer. There is a kit is there, and we call it slide. In that there is a film, and we measure after the blood has been poured on that slide, that what kind of a composition of blood is there, what is the blood chemistry of that blood. So, and film is our culture, and still we are very big into films. All the companies have vanished, but somebody has still to provide the film. So, and you can see in Indian market also, we are providing the film for the photo albums, for the marriage albums and all. So we have a huge business for that also. And many, many traditional things are still done on the photography and other things. We will never drop the film, but definitely we will become a company which is the latest with the IT platforms, and we are going to transform ourselves into a technology.
I think he dropped.
Yeah, sorry, I got dropped in between.
Yes.
So we can hear you now.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying, that we will not drop the film, but definitely we are having an outlook that we are going to be a technology company, and we are a technology company, and IT and artificial intelligence, we are going to be the #1 name worldwide. And we are investing a lot of money on doing the IT and artificial intelligence work.
Thank you so much, sir. talking about marketing and not inviting Dr. Purva Ranjan into the discussion would be actually a waste for this session. So, ma'am, would you like to contribute something in this?
Everyone, I would like to thank Ms. Ritu and Mr. Sibyl for accepting my invitation at a very short notice to come and speak to the students, because it is your presence which makes them understand that whatever they study in their classes, and if they, that is what they have to put it to use to enter the corporate area. And if you would have been on the other side of the recruitment board and a basic question that what is marketing, and a basic answer, basic definition is what the recruiters are looking for. So that does give them a big reality check that having mere paper degrees is not sufficient. Understanding what they study and listening to speakers who come and address them and share their experience with students, that is very, very important. So I thank both of you for sharing your time and coming and telling students that Fujifilm is step ahead from the other players in the market, and it's going to be a very big name in terms of technology and artificial intelligence. In fact, we have a very sweet customer at my home also. My daughter is a great fan of the Polaroid camera, and she is 7-year-old. And that's how when I connected with Sir on LinkedIn, my first reaction was that even my daughter is customer to that company, so I must definitely invite Sir. So reaching out to the customers and understanding their needs and tailoring a product which is also bringing a lot of name and profit to the company is an incredible task that is done by Fujifilms. And I don't know how many students are aware of the Polaroid cameras that are being made by Fujifilms. So the customer range begins probably from 5-6 years onwards in the consumer market, as well as going into the industrial sector. So that's an incredible task which your company is doing. And sir, I would also like to thank you that you included Ms. Ritu in the entire session, because that has completed and balanced the understanding of what the company is, the insight, as well as how you are reaching out to the customers. So I'm very thankful that both of you came together.
Thank you, Dr. Pal.
Thank you, Dr. Purva Ranjan, for giving us the opportunity to speak. And I'm really amazed with your kind of story that your 7-year-old daughter is using our Polaroid camera or Instax camera, and how the word is spreading in the market. And I'm really delighted that we are able to reach to the customer through digitization and through Facebook marketing and other stuff. So thank you very much for calling, and it is a pleasure to always interact with the young boys and girls, millennials, so that they can grow well. And I would request them to work on their basics very well, because once the basics are strong, then you can build anything on that. And especially now the digital marketing, I feel, is the key subject which everyone of us, even I'm also learning that now after 30 years of my experience in field or something. I feel that it is very, very important. And going forward also, this will help you to a lot, and there will be a lot of new things will be developed with the help of technology into this, coming into this field. And AI is there everywhere, whether it is whether we go to Google, we do anything, we just do a search, and then they just keep on showing us the ads for those products, and our Facebook, our Twitter, or anything. So we know that whichever even the YouTube will open, and automatically they will be showing those kind of ads, which kind of products we want. So this is all AI. You have to understand the technology behind that. You have to go a little deeper and develop those engines. And we would like that many innovations should come from India now, because we are very, very IT savvy people, and we are #1 in IT worldwide. So definitely we can do. And this pandemic has shown us the way that the kind of products which were not manufactured in India, within 5-6 months, those products like ventilators, PPE kits, all these testing devices, even the testing kits, RT-PCR kits have been now manufactured. And now we are now in a position to export these things also. And slowly forward, we will gain a lot of confidence, because this pandemic I think was required also to slow down the pace and everything, and now think again and introspect ourselves what we can do better. So hopefully we will be able to utilize this crisis to our benefit only.
I do have a small request to Ms. Kapoor. If you could share that video of the breast cancer awareness that we were trying to see here, so that we can circulate it to all the faculty members and students for their benefit. And in coming times where things are better and we start working from campus again, perhaps some kind of awareness campaign, if something that can be done in this area. In fact, we have Ms. Parul here. She's the convener of FLY committee, which actually takes care of this overall benefit of the employees and also works closely for various health issues, you know, and we run these campaigns at college also. So probably some support in that would be, you know, beneficial to us because we have a sister concern at Greater Noida. So there, and teaching primarily has female faculties and as a majority. So we regularly conduct these kind of campaigns, and some input or some support from your end in this cause will be really helpful for us.
Definitely, definitely. We have a digital comic book also and animated video also. I'll share both things with you.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
So to present a formal vote of thanks. It was really an interesting address, sir and ma'am. It was very informational, and I'm sure it would have benefited our students a lot. I would like to extend a very hearty vote of thanks to our esteemed guests for being with us today. It was indeed a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much. Now,
before we end the session, ma'am, I would like to request the participants to please share their feedback using the link that has been shared in the group chat here on Zoom. We have shared the link. Please, all of you, please open that link and please provide your valuable feedback.
Ritu ma'am, just to ask you one thing, it would be great if we could connect after this session. So I am putting my phone number in your chat window. So if you do the same, I can speak with you after the session.
Yeah, sure.
I'm putting it privately to you.
Yes, okay.
Ma'am, I hope you've received it.
Yeah, I've received it.
Yes, thank you so much. With this,
thank you very much. Thanks.
Yes, thank you, sir. We would come to the end of this session now. Students, just copy the link of the feedback form that you have, paste it in your Google or whichever browser you use, and fill the feedback form quickly. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
For being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Thank you.